Hey everyone, and welcome back to English on the Way. I'm Monica.
And I'm Brian. Monica, have you ever been in a situation where you know a lot of English words, but when it comes to actual conversation, your mind just goes blank?
Oh, absolutely, Brian. It's like your brain freezes and you just can't string together those natural-sounding phrases. You understand everything, but speaking, that's a whole different story.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we're tackling today. We want to help you move past that hesitation and start speaking English naturally, every single day. We're going to dive into the most useful everyday English phrases that you can start using immediately.
That's right. From those essential greetings to polite words, ordering food, asking for help, and even how to agree or disagree without sounding awkward. This episode is perfect for beginners or anyone who wants to sound more like a native speaker.
Let's kick things off with greetings, because honestly, that's where every conversation begins, right? It sets the tone.
Totally. So let's start with the basics. If it's morning, you say, "Good morning." Simple, effective, and always appropriate.
And it works for both formal and informal situations. Like if you walk into a store, "Good morning." If you meet your friend, "Good morning." Easy. And then, as the day goes on, it becomes "Good afternoon."
Right, usually from around noon until about 5 or 6 p.m. Then, once the sun starts to set, we switch to "good evening." You wouldn't say good night when you arrive somewhere, would you?
Nope. Good night is almost exclusively used when you're leaving or going to bed. It's a farewell. So remember, good morning, good afternoon, good evening for greetings, and good night for saying goodbye at the end of the day.
Exactly. And for general, all-purpose greetings, you've got hello and hi. Hi is a bit more casual, but both are perfectly fine.
Now, after greetings, what's the next big area where people often feel a bit lost, Monica?
Oh, politeness, definitely. Mastering please, thank you, sorry, and excuse me is crucial for sounding natural and, well, polite.
Absolutely. Let's take please and thank you. These two words are tiny, but they carry so much weight. Using please when you ask for something makes a huge difference.
Huge. Instead of just saying pass the salt, which can sound a bit demanding, you'd say, "Could you please pass the salt?" Or even better, "Could you pass the salt, please?" That please just softens it right up.
And thank you is your universal sign of appreciation. Someone helps you, gives you something, or even just holds a door, thank you. It's simple, but so important for social etiquette.
Right, and if you want to be extra polite, you can add very much, thank you very much. Or, if someone does something really helpful, thanks a lot.
Now, for those moments when things don't go perfectly, we have sorry and excuse me. They're often confused, but they have different uses.
Sorry is for when you've made a mistake or caused a problem. Like if you accidentally bump into someone, you say, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Exactly. Or if you're late for an appointment, "I'm sorry I'm late." It shows regret for an action. Excuse me, on the other hand, is more about getting attention or politely interrupting.
Yes, like if you want to get past someone in a crowded place, you'd say, "Excuse me," as you try to pass. Or if you need to ask a stranger for directions, you'd start with, "Excuse me, could you tell me?"
It's also what you say if you need to leave the table for a moment. "Excuse me for a minute." So, sorry for apologies. Excuse me for interruptions or getting attention. Got it?
Perfect. Okay, let's move on to a super practical scenario, ordering food and drinks at a cafe. This is where a lot of learners feel nervous because they don't want to make a mistake.
Oh, the cafe experience. It can be daunting, but once you know these phrases, it's actually really simple. The two most common and polite ways to order are, "I would like," and "Can I have?"
Exactly. So instead of just pointing and saying coffee, you'd say, "I would like a coffee, please," or "Can I have a coffee, please?" See how that please just slips right in there again?
Right, and you can add more details like, "I would like a large latte with oat milk, please," or "Can I have a slice of that chocolate cake, please?" It's clear, concise, and polite.
And the barista will probably respond with something like, "Anything else for you?" or "That'll be $5. You can say, "No thank you, that's all," or "Yes, I'll also have a muffin."
Simple, right? Once you practice it a few times, it becomes second nature. Speaking of getting what you need, let's talk about asking for help or directions. This is a big one, especially if you're traveling.
Oh, this is essential. I remember when I first visited New York City, I was constantly asking for directions. The key is knowing how to start the conversation. Remember, excuse me from before? It's perfect here.
Absolutely. So you'd start with, excuse me, then follow up with, where is? For example, excuse me, where is the nearest subway station? Or, excuse me, where is the restroom?
That's a good one. And what if you don't understand what someone is saying, maybe because they're speaking too fast or using unfamiliar words?
Crucial phrases here are, I don't understand, and can you speak slowly, please? Don't be afraid to use them. Most native speakers appreciate your honesty and are happy to help.
Yes, really. It's much better to say, I don't understand, than to pretend you do and then get completely lost. You can also say, could you repeat that please if you just missed a word or two?
Or, could you say that again? Or, pardon me, if you're feeling a bit more formal. The goal is to get the information you need, so don't be shy about asking for clarification.
Right. Now let's shift gears a little bit to conversational flow. How do you chime in and express your opinion, especially when you agree or disagree with someone?
This is where conversations really come alive. For agreeing, of course, is a great one. It shows strong agreement. The weather is beautiful today. Of course it is.
I love, of course, it's so natural. Another common one is, I think so. It's a slightly softer way to agree, maybe when you're not 100% certain, but you lean towards agreement.
Yeah, like, do you think it's going to rain later? I think so. The sky looks a bit grey. It's not a definitive yes, but it indicates you're leaning.
And on the flip side, for disagreeing, a polite way to do it is, not really. Instead of a blunt, no, not really, softens the disagreement.
Exactly. Are you enjoying this movie? Not really. It's a bit slow for me. See how that's much gentler than just, no, it's boring.
Definitely. It allows for a more open conversation. And then we have those fun common expressions like, me too and me neither. People use these all the time.
Oh yeah, these are gold for sounding natural. If someone says, I love pizza, and you also love pizza, you just say, me too. It's quick, easy, and shows you're on the same page.
And the trick with me neither is that it's for negative statements. If someone says, I don't like spicy food, and you also don't like spicy food, you say, me neither. You wouldn't say me too there because that would mean I also don't like spicy food, which is a bit redundant.
Great point, Monica. Me too for positive shared feelings. Me neither for negative shared feelings. Practice that one, folks. It really helps you sound like a native speaker.
So, we've greeted people, been polite, ordered food, asked for help, and even shared our opinions. Now how do we gracefully end a conversation and say goodbye?
The art of the exit. We don't want to just disappear, right? See you later is a classic, casual way to say goodbye if you expect to see the person again soon.
Or see you soon if you're not sure exactly when but anticipate it. If you're talking to someone at the end of the workday or just finishing a chat, have a nice day or have a good evening are perfect.
And if someone says have a nice day to you, the perfect natural response is you too. It's short, friendly, and reciprocal. Don't forget that one.
Yes, you too is super common. You'll hear it all the time. Another good one is take care, which is a warm way to say goodbye, often used when you might not see someone for a while.
And for more formal goodbyes, or if you're leaving a party or event, it was nice seeing you, or it was a pleasure meeting you, are excellent choices.
So, there you have it, a whole toolkit of everyday English phrases to help you communicate more confidently and naturally. Remember, it's not just about knowing the words, it's about using them in real-life situations.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to try these out. Start with 1 or 2 new phrases each day. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become. Practice saying good morning to your neighbor, or thank you to the cashier.
And don't worry about making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers sometimes. The important thing is to keep practicing and keep trying. That's how you truly get English on the way.
Well said, Monica. We really hope this episode gives you the confidence boost you need to start speaking English more naturally every day. These small phrases make a huge difference in how comfortable and effective you feel in conversations.
They really do. So what are you waiting for? Start practicing these phrases today and feel more confident in your daily English interactions.
Before we sign off, if you found this episode helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to English on the Way for more practical tips and lessons. Give us a like and share this with your friends who are also learning English.
Your support really helps us reach more learners, and we appreciate it so much. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on English on the Way. We'll catch you in the next episode. Have a fantastic day.
You too, Brian, and you too, our wonderful listeners. Bye for now.